welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. If you are new here, this is the Subscriber Sunday video. This is a platform for my subscribers to talk about their weight loss and their journey to getting healthy. And I like to talk about our successes, our challenges, and also I not only say my subscribers because I know there's several other YouTubers out there who also subscribe to my channel, and I would love for them to talk about it as well and talk with all of you. So please talk to each other down below, motivate each other, inspire each other, encourage each other, and through all of our journeys. And if you are new here, please leave a comment down below and introduce yourself. We all are very, this is a very positive place and it's very safe. So just share what kind of a journey you are on. What kind, are you doing a particular weight loss plan? Are you, just talk about it. And are you struggling with anything that, we may be able to help you with? Share whatever you're comfortable with. Have you lost any weight? How much weight do you have to lose? Like I said, again, whatever you're comfortable with. So today the topic that I would like to talk about is kind of that ideal weight and getting, I feel like weight loss is more than just reaching your ideal weight. And that term ideal weight kind of, I don't like it because for me, it's like if I were to look at those charts, and you guys all know what charts I'm talking about, I should weigh between 120 and 130 pounds. I really feel like, to me, I don't care if I reach that number. I have my own number in mind, and if I, once I reach my number, if I feel like I want to go down any lower, then I will. I just feel like I don't feel like those are going to be a healthy weight for me, and maybe they would and maybe they wouldn't, but I feel like weight loss is so much more than a number, and it's so much more than just your weight, and getting healthy is so much more than just reaching that ideal number. So that's what I want to talk about. I have some notes here because you guys know I get scatterbrained in randomness, so I just wanted to kind of, keep everything, keep everything here, my thoughts somewhat, succinct. So for me, this is a journey. Yes, I want to lose weight, and that's what it started out as. Then as I started going and reading things, and just as I started my body changing, and not only on the outside, but my body changing on the inside, how I was feeling, my energy level, and I realized, this is so much more than just reaching that number. And this is so much more than just fitting into a smaller, pant size, a smaller shirt size. And it's just, there's so much more to this. And I just, so these are my thoughts. And this is now, as I was, as I've been processing, this is what I feel like is important to my journey. And these are my goals as far as healthy living and being in a healthy place. So, I feel like it's possible for people to look like that they are a healthy weight, and sure, we could do some drastic things to get down to our ideal, what we want to be. But does that mean that we're healthy? No, not necessarily. Does that mean just because somebody is, and no offense to anyone who has a really high metabolism and they can eat whatever they want, but just because somebody is at 125 pounds, 120 pounds, and they, that does not mean that they're healthy. They could go out and they can eat McDonald's twice a day, eat pizza for dinner, they could have, donuts for breakfast and still stay at that weight. Does that mean they're healthy? No, they're not giving their body the fuel that they need. So I feel like in this, as I've been, going through this process, I've been more aware of what I'm putting in my body. I'm more aware of the processed foods. I stopped drinking things like soda, and every once in a while I do have a diet soda, but I've been drinking more water, and I know that's good for my body. And I know I've been, more conscious with Weight Watchers. It allows you to be more conscious of how much you're eating and portion sizes and, all that stuff that you don't realize is important to your body. And you want to not focus on empty calories just because they taste good, but that doesn't mean that they're good for you and good for your body. Food is supposed to be a fuel for your body. And if you're not giving it good nutrition and the vitamins and minerals we need, then our body is not going to function properly. And eventually, people are going to get sick, and maybe not. I mean, but I feel like if I know the nutrition that I'm putting into my body is good for me, then I feel good about what I am doing, and it makes me feel like I'm in a better place. The next thing is exercise. I was not a very active person before, not at all. And I really, you read those things where they say, oh, weight loss is 80% nutrition, 20% diet. I mean, 80% diet, 20% exercise. But, so I kind of followed that for a while. I thought, okay, I don't need to do any exercise. But then as my weight loss slowed, I started adding exercise into my routine to lose weight. And then I started feeling better. And I thought, gosh, as much as I hate this, and I will never probably like exercise and physical activity, but I have to tell you, I do like how it makes me feel afterwards. After I've done a full week, my full 5 days of whatever routine I'm doing, I feel like, wow, my body feels so much better. I have so much more energy. I can see a difference in my, in how I look and how my body feels and how toned I feel. Even if, I have some extra cushion on here, I still can see the difference. And I also feel like, there's some days when it's like, okay, I'm going to bust out this just crazy workout so I can lose weight. But I also try to mix in things like walking in there, and things that I know is good for my heart, the cardio, I don't want to exercise just to lose weight. Now I want to exercise to make it a regular part of my routine so I can really truly be healthy inside. And yeah. So, and another thing too that I have recently found out is that exercise can increase your bone strength, and it also helps with stress and anxiety. And osteoporosis does run in my family, and so it does make me a little bit nervous, about my bone structure and everything. So if exercising will help with that later on, then I feel really good about that. So another thing I've been more conscious of is like vitamins. Never took vitamins before. It's another thing that I notice a huge difference on if I stay regular with my vitamins, and because I feel like that no matter how many fruits and vegetables I eat, no matter how whole grains I eat, they're still going to be lacking some vitamins. And so I do try to, and I don't eat things like fish, and so I know I don't get those omega-3s that you get from the fish. So there's certain vitamins and minerals that I've been taking, and I really can tell a difference in my skin. I can tell a difference in just my overall energy level, and just my overall health, I think, has really improved with the vitamins. And another thing is sleep. I get up really early, always have, always been kind of except for back in teenage years, but in adult years, I've always been kind of a morning person, but I also can stay up really late. So it's not unusual for me sometimes to only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So this is something new that I'm working on, because kind of nighttime in bed, because my husband has to go to work so early in the morning, we go to bed pretty early, so I read. And next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock, and I have to, get him up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I have to be up by 4:45, and it's like, meanwhile, I've only gotten 3 or 4 hours sleep in between there. So that is something that I'm going to work on now. That's my next thing. And for my, journey to healthy, that is my next thing that I'm going to work on, because I think sleep, it recharges your body. It gets your body, I think it's really an essential part of a healthy lifestyle, and that it can influence, a lot of things. I mean, your mind is not going to be clear if you're only getting just a few hours sleep. So any decisions you make, maybe, and which includes maybe poor food choices, and then you start eating that processed food because your body's tired and your brain is not functioning right, and you reach for those, bad, foods for you. And then the whole, everything you've worked hard for just kind of goes away. So I hope this wasn't too rambly and kind of made sense. I would just like to hear from you guys. What is this journey about for you? Do you, is this something you just want to reach that, ideal weight, and then you'll work on your overall health? Or, what have things have come up while you've been on this journey that have made you look at weight loss differently and the overall health of your body? What are some of the things that you have focused on besides just eating, foods to lose weight? And, you know, I think in the long run, I think this is what's going to make this is a completely shift for me. This is like a complete mind shift for me. Before weight loss, it was just about weight loss. And now I really feel like because I've made this change in my mind that this is going to be long term now. I've been here before. I've been past 199 before. You know, well, it was 195, you know, but I mean, before I gained all this weight, you know, I've been down here before. But if you don't make that, if you can't make that switch in your head, then you're going to end up, I'm going to end up back up again. And so I really feel like that this is what had to happen. And I think this is, you know, by me making this connection, I think I'm going to, in the long run, I'm going to be more successful. And this is going to be a lifestyle change versus just okay, I lost a bunch of weight on Weight Watchers, and now I just hope I don't regain it all. And then I regain it all again. Okay, I'll go back on Weight Watchers because I know I can lose it again. So I want to be in a place where I know I'm going to stay where I get to. So, so anyway, I hope you guys all had a great week, and I look forward to talking to you all down in the comments below. And again, you know, please let's motivate each other and encourage each other, and just, you know, we are here as a team, and I really, really appreciate you all so much. And it's, you know, you guys inspire me and you guys keep me going. So hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you all in the next video.